Alright guys, welcome to today's in crypto show. Bitcoin is here. How are you guys doing? It's pretty interesting development in the crypto markets. We've seen basically yesterday Bitcoin dipped in like a matter of 3 minutes to $170, which following 2 weeks of very low volatility, it is kind of odd, right? It finally broke down after 2 weeks of very low volatility. So we see the volatility back in the markets, which of course if you are using any leverage platforms like Bitmex, for example, is a very good thing. Let's check out the chart for Bitcoin. You can see this move over here. If we look at the hourly, this was a period of probably like 10 days, more than 10 days, 2 weeks from this point, where it was fluctuating over this channel over here, and then it fell over here through this channel up to this point, which is quite the same size, almost the same size as this channel it was trading on, right? So the question is why, and also what is next for Bitcoin. So don't freak out, it's just a couple of percentages for Bitcoin. It's normal, and we are holding a support. It we quite quickly bounce back from this literally a couple of minutes, which I suspect it's a manipulation from the big whales that want to buy Bitcoin cheaper. They want to buy Bitcoin cheaper and then inflate the price, because they know what's going to happen. The price is going to rise following to the BAKKT platform launch in December 12th, right? And all the other positive news like the Bitcoin ETFs that might get approved, and overall the big players like Fidelity Investments entering the crypto space. So will Bitcoin fall further? I don't know. We're going to see in the next couple of days what is going to happen for Bitcoin. But we broke through this long channel over here. We broke through it below, but the support still holds, as you can see, this little line. So it's kind of like a place where we've been consolidating to this point for quite a long time, as you can see, from April 2018, even further than that, right? Consolidating, and here we have higher lows a little bit, and here lower highs, higher lows. So we have this triangle, and usually it breaks downwards, but if it's going to break downwards, it's going to bounce just as quickly and more violently and reach newer levels. So from here, just as quickly we can see a quick rise, like boom, to a new stratosphere. So we have backed, like I said, coming this platform. ICE-backed BAKKT will begin trading Bitcoin future on December 12th, which is a huge date. I expect Bitcoin to rise quite significantly until December 12th, so be on the lookout for that. Multiple percentages for Bitcoin. I don't know if it's going to lead to Bitcoin ETFs by the SEC, but the fact they are looking at, having meetings, they're discussing this, they know what's coming. They're not stupid. They know there is a big demand for ETFs to be approved, and even though it rejected previously 9 Bitcoin ETF, it still will be new decisions on November 5th regarding the those 9 ETFs. So we might see some of the ETFs being approved November 5th, and that will cause a spike as well. Bitcoin is celebrating, by the way, today its 10th years anniversary. We've gone a long way since the publishing of this white paper by Satoshi. Seen the pizza. This is the famous pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins that people that this guy Laszlo posted on the forum in May 2010. We've come a long way for Bitcoin. This is the first block that ever was generated back in January 2009. So congratulations to Bitcoin. We're definitely celebrating this big move. The Wes Cesaros, the founder of Zappo, is saying that we are on the internet, like we are in the equivalent of 1992 in the internet. So it's still the early days, he says. Will the experiment of Bitcoin succeed? It might succeed, it might fail, but more chances that it is going to succeed, because we see things like patents from MasterCards and Visa, you know, applying for crypto payments, and all of this regulation, all of this China even saying this is a property, right? According to the highest court. So it's interesting development. We definitely, I see more reasons for Bitcoin to succeed than to not succeed. So we're still early in the game. So that's what I want to cover today on the crypto show. Be on the lookout. It's quite risky to trade right now, as a lot of the coins are on the down market, as you can see. Right here, if we change the BTC, you know, many of the coins are in the red, and the reason being is when Bitcoin goes down by 3%, other coins react more violently and they go down. So it's a good time to short a lot of the coins if you have an opportunity like this, using let's say 3 commas, for example, to short. Okay, I've been sharing with you on the trainings, and also if you are using Bitmex platform to leverage, we've done training on this. We run our own hedge funds right now on Bitmex, which is going really strong. Every day is a day to celebrate, guys. It's a day to celebrate, regardless of what Bitcoin is doing. Just need to pay attention to the markets and respond accordingly. All right. So hopefully you have profits today. Hopefully you guys are having a great time, and I'll see you in the next live episode.